not sure if you are seeing me or what is happening. Let's refresh. Hooray! It's working. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for making a little time in your day to hang out. Hope you are having a good week. I am gonna be working on some spring themed stuff today because spring is almost here, and yeah, just seemed like a good idea. We have some people already here. Hello to Amy and Bethany and Lynn. I think Amy is, no, sorry, Lynn is, no, I'm sorry. I can't read. Bethany is knitting, gonna be knitting. That is awesome. Knitting while she watches. Sandra D, hello. Alex, you made it. Hello. Hope you guys are all enjoying weather, fine weather wherever you are. Alex is in Canada, and she says it feels like spring here, 33 degrees and sunny. It got me in a mood, and I'm feeling the spring vibes, even though they announced a ton of snow later. That's so funny because 33 degrees is about 1 degree Celsius, I think. Right? Yeah, 1 degree Celsius. And it's just funny because that would be really considered really cold in the UK, and it's just funny how you it's 1 degree and you are saying that it feels like spring. That's awesome. I guess cold is subjective. Yeah, it's been really, hello Sarah Louise, it's been really windy here and not too cold. Not too bad. All right, so this layout, oh gosh, I'm having trouble speaking today, sorry. So did I work, I don't even remember what I worked on last time we were together. Was it snail mail? Was it a springy layout? This much I know is that I made this. There's a video tutorial coming soon, pre-recorded video tutorial coming soon to my channel. So yeah, I just started doing just a little bit of collaging action with anything springy that I could find in my stash, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Thank you for reminding me that rain boots are definitely spring-ish. Definitely springy. So yeah, that was really fun to make. It really got me in that springtime mood. So that tutorial is coming soon, as well as a snail mail bundle tutorial. So I sent out like a little thank you rack, and it was just like a bunch of, so just something flat that could be mailed to a pen pal. Something that would fit in like this size envelope. Sorry, it's all like mangled, but just like a little paper wreath, like a flat paper wreath that would be springish, like have spring vibes. So that tutorial I hope will still be taking place. I just didn't have time to prep for that today. So today I thought I would do another springtime, spring-ish kind of layout. So let's get started on that. So it'll be something similar to this. I'm just going to pull stuff from my stash that I think has a springish vibe. So let's get to it. I'm going to do some background first, like background paper first. Just to add a little bit of pattern play to my background because I don't like it to be too plain. So I have this Scrappy-Doo here, which I'll use. I'm gonna do like a little interactive panel here. So I just folded that paper in half and then just trimmed off a little piece, and I can glue that down. Let's glue that down with a Pritt stick. glue stick. Let me know what you've been making this week. How's your week been going? Hope everyone's been having a good week. It's felt a little stressful over in my end. So yeah, let me know how you guys deal with stress. Like, I don't know, like does anyone like meditate or I don't know, just different things that you do, like crafting, obviously. Yes, that is so helpful. But does anyone do anything else beyond that? Would love to know. Yeah, I just have been feeling extra stressed lately, and it's not fun. So, just wondering what you guys do to relieve stress. Exercise has helped, definitely, a bunch. I'm still doing that little workout video, 30-minute workout video. I haven't been doing it every day, but I do try to do it at least 3 times a week. But is there anything like that you guys do that you recommend? If there's any like meditation channels or people that you follow, yoga, I feel like I need to go back to yoga. Because I was doing like yoga with Adriene, but then kind of stopped, and might be time to pick that up again. So let me know if you follow any like yoga channels as well. Let me know all the things. Oh, not sure if you heard my tummy growl there just then. I found this cool little pattern paper here, so that'll be fun to use. I think it's got some similar colors as the flower pattern, paper. Just kind of eyeballing it here, not really measuring what I am trimming. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Put just that little piece there, so it kind of has a little continuity, I guess you could say. Put some more in here, along with a piece of this one. Yeah, let's do that. So add just a little strip here, somewhere here. And then I can add a bigger piece over on this little panel that sticks out. This is just a great way to use up any like scraps that you have, or yeah, just big blocks of paper that you have. Big block scraps. And then we can start adding our background. Sorry, our other elements to this. Also, if you like run out of paper, like let's say you wanted to cover this whole page with a piece of pattern paper, and you're like, oh no, I'm falling short, and you can just add a little scrappy bit at the bottom to extend your paper. Oh man, I think our neighbors are watching TV really loud. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see who else we have. Hello, Christine. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Sarah Louise already said hello. Christine. I already said hello. Tracy Martindale. Hello. How have you been? Hope all is well. Carmen says, heat wave in Chicago, a balmy 45. That's so funny that you consider that a heat wave. That's hilarious. Alex said, last week it's been minus 20-ish Celsius. Not sure if it's what it is in Fahrenheit, so sure it's warm to us. Christine says they're on baby watch. Her daughter's due date is today, so hopefully she will have her soon. Oh my gosh, Christine, I cannot believe you're gonna be a grandma. That is wild to me. Hello, Hannah. Hannah's sneaking in for 5 minutes while she's still working. Carmen says she's busy with studies for her license. How do you say that? Licensure. I can't say it. That is stressful, Carmen. Good luck with that. We'll have you in our thoughts, in prayers. Oh, sorry, I'm reading Sarah Louise's comment, which is very, I think I have questions. She said, we got told to have specific worry times. You put aside time in your day to worry about stuff and write it down, and you can't worry about it when you're not in the allocated time. Okay, and also categories, what you're worried about. I can't remember them all, but things like what you can't control, what you can control, what you do need to worry about. Got it. I feel like my need to worry about would be very long. Yeah. Oh goodness. Just stress. But trying to stay positive through it all, and then also just having this little time with you guys. It's almost going to be a year, I think. No, yeah, March. So whenever we went into lockdown, at the end of March, almost a year of me doing these live streams because I started working remotely. Carmen says playing with her nephews is her stress relief. Oh, that's so nice. Amy says also chatting about it helps, but also watching or listening to something that makes me laugh can help too. Yes, for sure. Oh, and Alex is about to have a baby anytime. So exciting. Aw, good luck with that, Alex. Hope it is a quick delivery. And that everyone is healthy and safe. Hello, Grindelia. Carmen says, great coping strategies, Amy. Yes. Oh, yes, Carmen, tell us. Or I think, are you a family therapist, Carmen? I can't remember. But yeah, let us know of any coping strategies. Alex says, when I'm stressed, I write things down. If it's something I can plan out, I do. I'm a list person too, so it helps ease my mind. Ooh, Sarah Louise says, it gets it out of my brain writing it down. Yeah, I don't think I've ever like written down worries. I don't think I have, so I should try that. Yeah, get it out of your brain. That is a great idea. and then give that a try. Also, I've noticed a direct correlation of stress too when I stopped doing gratitude journaling, which I haven't done. Like, I was doing really good with it, and I stopped just because I usually do it in the morning, and lately I've just been wanting to sleep more. And so that's kind of been put on the back burner, but that's definitely something I need to start doing again, because I find I just have more peace of mind when I do gratitude journaling. Also, recently I found this thing that my friend gave to me. My friend Valerie, which sometimes she comes on here. It's very rare, but she gave me this. It's like essential oils. It's all gunky because I forgot that I had it. It was like deep in a drawer. It's lavender oil. It's a little roller, and then she told me that you put it on your wrist and you just smell it. It smells so good. It's like lavender and something else. Lime, vanilla. Maybe it's not lavender oil. No, yeah, it has lavender. I'm just so bad with smells and what things smell like. And taste like too. I have a bad sense of taste. For like identifying flavors and whatnot. Okay, we've got our little base here. Cool. Now we can add some stuff. So let's pull out one of my handy dandy wallets. There we go. I want to use this one, but it's not so much, it doesn't feel very springy, because it's just like a quote about travel. But I love it so much. So cute. Oh, maybe I need to stick to spring. Stick to spring. Let's see what I got here. A tea party is a beautiful thing. Worry less, live more. That has flowers on it, so I'm gonna claim it for this page. Oh, happy spring. That is perfect for springtime. Put that on the bench warmer. I just pulled this stack from this thing, from my little wallet, so we can look through it and see what we got. Oh, why hello there. That feels a little too bold for what I'm doing. I need to go somewhere to use that one. Explore, fly with me, adventure. All these were from one sheet of, like, all these came in one 12 by 12 pattern scrap of paper, and then I just trimmed them up. I forget. It's like an old design. I want to say it was Liz. What's her name? Liz something. Not Lizzie McGuire. I want to say Lizzie McGuire. What's her name? Liz something. Liz Everyday Lizzie? No. I need to get some like spring quotes. Spring quotes would be great. That one also feels very springtime, but it's got a little bit of peach here that I don't think would go well. Oh, a bear in a teacup. How cute is that? Spring is in the air. Oh my gosh, look. Hello, spring. I need to set those aside. That's cute too. Or a little bunny in a teacup. A princess bunny in a teacup. There's nothing more perfect than that. Wow. Look at all these spring things. Keep calm and bloom on. Also, I'm finding Valentine's Day stuff in here. Yep, we're Valentine's Day. Let's see. Ooh, look at this, a teacup stack. Love it. You're beautiful. Another Valentine's. Where was this stuff when I needed it for Valentine's Day? Or did I completely miss it? This feels very fall-ish. Coffee. I still haven't used these ones. Really want to, for sure. Valentine's Day. Why now? Why not a few weeks ago? Home is wherever I'm with you. Pocket letters postcard. It's a wonderful life after coffee. How true is that? Okay. All right. Carmen says, Carmen, counselor, families, couples, and children. She says, journaling, music, art, exercise, deep breathing, meditations, and so many more. Different things work for different people. True, true, true. Amy says, Jeanette, if you don't want to see that bad things that you write them, write them down, and as you journal, you can journal and collage over them. You have the thoughts out and then cover them to not reread them. That's a great idea. Carmen says, almost like a ritual burning of the words. Amy, love that. Amy says she also does scribble journaling as a background where she writes it all out, but you totally can't read it, then art over that. She learned that from Carolyn Dubé. Sarah Louise says, Jeanette's stash is just amazing. I don't remember seeing these before. I know, right? Me either. Like, I don't know what, where they came from. I mean, I do, because they've been there before. I gotta go back and see, like, if I'm flipping through things too quickly or something. Like, how did I miss all this spring stuff? I don't know. Yeah, so thank you for those recommendations. I would like to try that suggestion from Amy. That sounds like a great suggestion. For reals. For realsies. Just because I do like writing, and I think that would just be a good alternative. I like this happy spring in here. It's so poppy. It's like really bold and poppy. So I'll put that one there. Let's grab some washi tape just to put that in there because it's so cute. I don't like to commit to gluing it down in case I find a better home for it. I just want to keep my options open. Okay, so I've got some qualms about this washi tape. So this is from Recollection, so it's from Michaels. And it was sent to me by my lovely, beautiful, kind niece. She sent me a bunch of different just different pattern washi. It must have been like a roll, like a tube full of washi. Anyway, I found that pretty much all of it is like once you start peeling it, which I usually tend to use a lot of it at a time when I am sending washi samples to people. It ends up peeling really bad and it's unusable. Now I don't know if the temperature has anything to do with it, 'cause sometimes, you know, if it's been sitting in like heat, like a hot place, it'll melt. But it's just It's just not very good quality washi. And I don't know, I'm almost tempted to send like a video to Michaels and be like, this is unacceptable that your washi is doing this. Because yeah, it starts off nice and fine. I don't know, it might just be my own roll. It starts off fine and now it's not doing it. It starts off fine and then it just starts peeling halfway, and it just like the top layer just gets peeled off and torn, and it's, I don't know if you have washi that has done that, but what would you do? Would you contact Michaels? One time I had a problem with a Heidi Swap planner that I bought at Michaels, and I contacted who did I contact? American Crafts, or I might have just contacted Jennifer. I can't remember her last name. She does like Heidi Swap social media, and I was like, help Jennifer, this like Heidi Swap planner. I know it's like sometimes there's what's malfunction? Not malfunctions. What is it called? When there's like a what is it called? Oh my gosh. Malfunctions, dysfunctions. I need to pull up Power Thesaurus. When there's like errors in like your product. Like sometimes these things happen, and I know it's not, anybody's fault. Sometimes it's just overlooked. So anyway, they were super helpful, and I got sent a new one, which is really nice. But I don't know. What should I do? Spring is in the air. I really like this color. It's like periwinkle color. So I don't know if you guys have ever had any craft maladies. It's not maladies. How come I can't think of the word? Really struggling. When products have errors in them, what is it called? I don't know if you guys have ever done like returned stuff or said something or like contacted their customer service. Because I'm tempted to reach out. Be like, hey. Amy says, nope, you're totally right, Jeanette. Mine does that peeling thing too. It's annoying. I thought maybe too it was of how I was storing them. Like maybe because I'm on the floor next to my radiator, and sometimes I keep my washi thing maybe too close to the radiator, and I thought maybe it's that, like it got too hot. But I have other washi tape that I've had for longer, and it has not done that peely action. Oh, springtime. What about a springtime little little denim jacket? I'm here for that. Let's do it. It's getting a little lost in the background, I feel like, a little bit. So I'm gonna put a piece of graph paper behind it. When in doubt, put a little piece of graph paper in the back. Maybe a little itty bitty ticket. Sure, why not? Another little ticket. Maybe there. Maybe that little pink arrow to balance that pink on that side. I am really, really trying to find things that feel like spring. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Maybe put that on the bench warmer section. Defective. Thank you. That's exactly right. Thank you so much. That's what I was saying. Amy says the MT brand of washi is great and the kind I get at Target. What's MT? Veronica says, I've tried going to a therapist before. I often I have tried going to a therapist before, but I often put on a front that everything is okay. I have a lot of layers. I tend to bury things deep down inside and not deal with them. Veronica, me too. I feel like I repress a lot of things. And I shouldn't. I think a lot of it has to do with my upbringing. Does this speak spring to you? It does not. With my upbringing where like you could not talk back to your parents. Not that I ever did, but I did see my older siblings get in trouble for that. And so you just kind of don't ever, as a result of that, I feel like that I've just repressed a lot when I should have expressed myself. It's a hard habit to break. But yeah, I feel like therapy could be so beneficial, and I would love to find a therapist when my financial situation is a little bit more stable. Look at this thing. I love, love, love this thing. Somebody sent this to me. I can't remember who. Or I think I got this. It's a stack of like teacups with some flowers on top. I think I got this at a meetup. Maybe I can make it work. I got it at a meetup, and it was on one of those, they had a whole table where people could just put their things that they didn't want, like a de-stash table. And there was a pack of them. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from, because I was just like, why is somebody giving these away? These are the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Or maybe somebody sent it to me. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that I got it at that place, and I just couldn't believe that someone would want to give that away. So that's my last one. I've shared them with people, racked them to people. And it's my last one. Little pink boots, little pink rain boots, and a little Valentine's tag over here. Wow, when I dump stuff out onto my work area here, I feel like I see so many things. Like, look how cute that is. I haven't seen that in a long time. Like, I'm seeing more than when I'm just digging through it. More rain boots, super cute. Why can't I own these rain boots in real life? Why aren't those real? Oh, little spring sandals. All right. All right. All right. Oh, happy day. So cute. Carmen says, BetterHelp is a good site for virtual therapy. And Carmen says, one that makes you feel more ease is so important in order for you to be able to open up. That's true. True, true. Oh, Amy shared a crisis text line. Cool. Thank you. All right. Now, moving on to the flowers. The flowers bucket. Not the bucket. Flowers wallet. Defective. Why couldn't I think of the word defective? That is real concerning to me. A little leaf. Let's look through these flowers closely. I feel kind of weird about adding yellow to it just because, I mean, it does go with the color palette, but I don't know. I don't know if I want it that bright and bold and yellow. Do you know what I mean? We shall see. Okay, so I have my little stack here. I've just dumped it here. So, like, I wish I could show it to you better. I'm gonna pull things from it. Some flowers. Some greenery. Lots of leaves. Lots of flowers. Could always pull craft color into this. I can hear the neighbor's TV. It's very distracting. Hopefully you can't. Ooh, look at this little purple flower. So cute, so itty bitty. We've got this blue. Maybe that's a bench warmer. Hearts. Got that petal. This little petal I love. It's a stamp, which I just stamped on white cardstock with black ink and then cut it and, just fussy cut it. Oh, did you guys share what you're making this week? I hope so. I've seen some beautiful, beautiful things from, I think Christine. Christine was working on something. I can't remember what it was. What was it? Christine? Well, what were you making? Amy did a ton of stamping and fussy cutting, which turned out great. Kate Fletcher, I don't know if Kate is here today. She was doing a lot of, I think, heat resist embossing. So she was doing just like gorgeous inky backgrounds with white heat embossing on top. She was killing it. So that was so pretty. I love seeing your stuff, what you guys are making. So let me know what you're working on or what you want to be working on, because sometimes you don't have time to work on stuff, but you have plans, ambitious plans. I really want to make that thing, that like paper wreath thing that I'm telling you. that I mentioned earlier. That sounds great. Like great fun. So many flowers in my flower stash. I have a bunch of these, and also these, 'cause I just went crazy die cutting them during a Build My Stash session. And they're just little flowers that'd be fun to sprinkle throughout. Just for fun, and then add a little gemstone in the middle, per little pearl. Side note, I like this yellow. See, it's very muted. I could go for that. That's just a little sticky note page flag thingy. Congratulations. No. Yes, here's another one. So you can just sprinkle those throughout. There's another muted yellow thingy-mabop, little die cut. Planter. This flower that I fussy cut. Could also use that somewhere. Got this little itty bitty yellow, maybe not, yellow row of flowers. What is this sentiment? Oh, for you. This little bouquet of succulents doesn't feel very springy. It feels more like summery. Okay. Got this little sprig of something that could help our cause, help our situation on our layout. Oh, this is one of my favorite die cuts. This little itty bitty die. It's so tiny, but I love it so much. I love just putting it just random places. It's perfect. Just a little starburst, like uneven kind of starburst shape. Makes me so happy. There's something fun about digging through ephemera as well. Another little yellow flower. That's not too bright, not too bold. Oh, Bethany has posted the number for you for Samaritans. Cool. Amy has personally used Crisis Text Line, and it was a nice option to have. Nice. Christine Davies says, Sarah Louise, have you tried digital scrapbooking while your stash is in storage while you move? Carmen says she's been working on wall hangings for her room makeover. Ooh, yeah. Sarah Louise says, I'm seriously feeling so stifled. Oh, because you have all your stuff is in boxes. No. Too many wiles there. Christine. Too many whiles there, sorry. I think I missed a few of those chats. So he says, oh no, that's a really good idea. I can at least start planning my wedding album. One says, really feeling sad for you right now, Sarah Louise. It's so frustrating when things are not going right with house moves, but not being able to let off steam with creativity is the worst. That's true. That is true. Yeah, Sarah Louise says she needs a creative outlet of some sort. We gotta think. We're gonna think of something. That's right. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, sometimes I read the comments out of order. That's why Christine was asking if you had done digital scrapbooking. That is a good option, Sarah Louise. That would be cool. What else could you do without also like having to pay, like buy any supplies? That's a toughie. What about sketching? Just like pen and paper. You would just need a notebook. Do some sketching tutorials. That's a hard situation, Erin, especially because there's no, like, it's just all up in the air. Like, you can't even make plans. That's hard. Our hearts go out to you, Sarah Louise. Alex says, are there apps for virtual scrapbooking? I've never heard of it. The only one that I've personally used is the Project Life app. And they have, different layouts, different templates. And then you can actually print those out. So you can like import your photos and create really cool layouts, Project Lifestyle. So they're all, kind of squarish and boxy, but it's kind of like a drag and drop kind of thing. But I've used that and then ended up printing them later and then using them, like I didn't print them to scale. I printed them a lot smaller. And then I put them in my journal, like a journal like this. And it was really easy to do. So that's the one I recommend, is the Project Life app. Super helpful. Super duper helpful. I'm gonna bring this back down. Sorry about that. It was totally out of frame, so I just put that little flower there in that corner. There is a lot of stuff on this page. Now to glue it, and I'm gonna glue it down in 10 minutes. What is this? Live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond words. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We should add that somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we will add it. Carmen says she uses a coloring app on her phone. Ooh. Amy says it's a crazy collage. Yeah. So Louise can't draw water from a well. Maybe just a coloring book. That would be good. I've just seen a dragonfly here. Is that springish? I kind of like it because it's like gray and pink. Very spring. That's a pretty dragonfly. I don't know if dragonflies are really that colorful. I also have this thing, which I've been wanting to use. So I made this, it's just made from die cuts. And they're, and I wrapped them around this like little mason jar thing. What is this, a banner? No, not a banner. Twine? No. I don't know why today I'm really, really struggling with finding the words. Finding the right words. Twine? Trim? Maybe trim. Yeah, that's what it is. Like trim. Like flower paper trim. It's just gold thread. And then I die cut a bunch of these flowers. And then just glued them on this gold thread. And I wrapped them. I keep them stored here on this little mason jar thing. But I kind of just, I don't know, just wanted to glue them down. Kind of intact, but I don't know. I don't quite know just yet. Carmen says, I tried a collage and it's never as lovely as yours, Jeanette. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. It is my favorite thing to do in the world. One of the favorite things, besides eating. Top 10 favorite things in the world to do. Collaging. It's just so fun. So fun and therapeutic. Oh, I also made this one. Same kind of thing, but with little dots. I think this was from my hole punch. I was hole punching. That's the hole punch stuff. Hole punch paper. Excess waste. Hole punch waste. And I didn't want to toss it. So I'm like, oh, I'll just make some little trim. Super easy. I mean, not that easy, but it's a good way to spend your afternoon while you're watching Netflix. Your latest Netflix show. I wanted to pull out these stamps here because sometimes I find really, really springy type things. I've racked most of these. Sent them in racks, but let's see if there's something that would fit this collage. He does not look like springtime. Nor this guy, or this guy. He's pretty cool. These are pretty fun. Yeah, no, these feel more like fall. Good for fall. Oh, speaking of racks, I went to the post office. Maybe I hadn't gone. I don't think I've mailed anything since the new year. So I went, and it was very expensive. Since Brexit. Oh my gosh. It was twice as expensive to mail. Not within the UK. That was roughly the same. That was the same. But my goodness, things to the US were twice as expensive. Oh, I've got the rain boots, the blue rain boots. It was wild, guys. I just couldn't believe how pricey it was. And it's not sustainable, like for pen pals or whatnot. Just can't do it. It was one little envelope. I mean, the envelope was pretty packed, but it wasn't too packed, but it was just like that, you know, just like the little envelopes that I was making. I think I showed you guys. It was that big. It was 420 or something, 4 pounds. So that's like $6. It was just a lot. And I had a lot of them, and I was like, no. But I wanted to send them because they were thank you cards and racks. But Yeah, I might have to start sending like digital thank you cards because that is just not sustainable for that budget life. And it's so sad because, well, I think just postage in general is super expensive. It's getting more and more expensive. And it's sad because sending snail mail is so fun. Just like a little handmade card too, you know? Like it doesn't have to be an ornate snail mail project or anything like that, like a pen pal folder or a pocket letter. It's just sending a birthday card. It's such a like thoughtful thing to do, but it's just not practical at the moment, and I don't foresee it changing. Like, I just don't picture it going down in price, which is sad, because it's fun to send. It's really fun to send international mail and to get mail or like just any correspondence from different countries around the world. Like, it's so fun. But those prices are wild. So I think somebody else had the same experience where it was just super expensive. Super pricey. I sent one to France too. I sent a thank you card to France, and that wasn't. I think that was. It was kind of the same. It was the ones to the U.S. that were just like. I wanted to do that in line. I was like. Crazy town. Sarah Louise says, fuel, food, post, and energy. Amy says, I've heard your prices have skyrocketed. That's ridiculous. Sarah Louise says, those homemade strings are fantastic. Homemade strings. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Amy says, because of COVID, my German pen pal hasn't been able to mail anything in the year to the States. Amy says, and I feel for my English pen pal, I don't know how we'll be able to sustain sending pocket letters. Lynn says, our postage costs went up ridiculous amount this year and earlier than they usually go up, so we're all unhappy with the Royal Mail right now. Christine says, it did cost a lot to send to England. Yeah, I can imagine. It's like, it's going both ways. Yeah. It's like, don't they know that we have friends around the world? Why do they have to make it so hard? Yeah. I don't foresee things getting cheaper on that front. Even if they figured out a way to be more cost effective, I still don't think they would lower the prices. Because people would just be used to paying more. You know what I mean? So I have to rethink the snail mail situation. Continuing to glue all this stuff down. This has definitely turned into a crazy collage. Crazy. Is it time to talk about dinner time? Almost. almost time. We are having chicken pasta leftovers. Except we don't have pasta anymore, just the sauce. So we'll probably eat the sauce on a bed of spinach. We love substituting spinach for pasta and rice. It just pairs really well. I don't know if you guys like spinach. But we love it so much. So we use it in place of rice and pasta quite a bit. Quite a bit. Like raw spinach, not cooked spinach. Just, although I like cooked spinach too, but it's raw. Raw and delicious. So pasta sauce on spinach. That's what we're having. Oh, and my grocery order's coming today. So excited. I ordered ice cream. I usually don't order ice cream because it's expensive. Man, I don't know why ice cream is so expensive too. Like the good stuff, like Ben and Jerry's. But decided to treat ourselves. Treat yourself. So that's coming tonight. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys disinfect your groceries? Just wondering. We, like, since lockdown, we like wipe down everything. Because we've seen the workers at the workers at Tesco, which is where we get our groceries, and no judgment on anyone, guys, but a lot of them are just college students, and when we saw them, were they wearing masks? No, I don't think they were wearing, I think they were wearing their masks, but they weren't like on properly, and they were on their headphones, and I'm like, these college kids are totally having parties, going to parties still. And so anyway, ever since then, I'm like, we need to disinfect the packaging on our groceries. That might be a little extreme, but makes me feel better. Makes me feel a little bit safer, I guess. Veronica says she used to sanitize her groceries, not so much anymore. Carmen says she still sanitizes everything. Amy says I used to sanitize my groceries, but don't anymore. And Lynn wipes everything down. Veronica says, speaking of food, that remains on the past Saturday's live, someone mentioned a hamburger, and I just had to get me one as well. I know, right? Sometimes you guys say something, and I'm like, that sounds amazing. Like Amy had Chinese takeaway last night. Okay, so that's homemade Chinese takeaway last night. See, now I'm gonna want Chinese food. Carmen's having beef fajitas. And Amy found a vegan ice cream that's amazing called Brave Robot. Ooh. Amy says she got it from Trader Joe's. Oh, I miss Trader Joe's. So yummy. I was gonna put this up here, but there's already one over here, so maybe I'll just put it over here. Definitely a crazy collage over here happening over here. Ooh, groceries, ice cream. I'm gonna have ice cream tonight, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. I love gluing things like off the page and then trimming them, giving them haircuts. Giving the page a haircut. Just makes me happy for some reason. Oh, I was gonna add some little gemstones to those white flowers. I only have 2, but that's all right. Let's go with the sea yellow. It's like a little pale yellow. Veronica says, now I'm craving Chinese food. Oh my gosh, Veronica, you and me are like the same person, because now I want that too. It's like I don't usually want Chinese food unless somebody mentions it. Doesn't usually happen. I just realized I didn't do anything to this thing. To this side. So we're gonna have to add something. Let's see what I got in here. Maybe I have some doilies. Doilies I can use. Oh, hungry. Gosh, I love leftovers because then you just have to warm them up and you're done. I'll add 2 little doilies there. I kind of want to stamp the center of these doilies with something springy. Where's my stamps? Let's see what we can find here. Let's go with this stamp set. This is an Altenew stamp set. I forget what it's called. I don't know if any of these will fit in the center of this little maybe creating is caring. Let's try that. Happiness is handmade. This one. Creating is caring. Veronica says she's going to try talking to her hubby to get some. Let us know if you're successful. That just does sound really good. Now I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about it. All right. Shall we do a color? Yeah, maybe we'll do pink. Let's do this pink. A little, maybe this one, so it's not so bright. Stamp the center of the doily. This is a good little, like if you're sending your pen pal some like stash of some kind, It's fun to just send little stamp doilies instead of sending like plain ones. It's not as bright and bold as I thought it would be. Let's try the really hot pink one. Sorry, I was buffering there for a second because my battery on my phone is running low. But I was saying that it's a good thing to send little stamp doilies to your pen pal. Like if you want to send some stash. It's just a nice way to send something other than a plain doily. Because, I mean, plain doilies are great, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to send something else. All right, and I think that is it. Because my battery is dying, and it's dinner time. Woohoo! Thank you so much, so much for hanging out today. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Look at that. Lots to look at. Thanks again for joining me. Have a very wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you guys Saturday. Take good care of yourself, and thank you again.